Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Well, today, hopefully it's going to be a short video. We're just fixing an issue that popped up. Actually, this is an issue that I've had for almost a year on this car. And it's just one of those things that's kind of out of sight, out of mind. But at this point, I've started having some repeated issues with my Bluetooth connecting from my comm box to every now and again, I'm getting MHD errors. And from what I'm seeing, this actually is actually a grounding issue. And after doing some research, I finally came back to the conclusion, like, wait a minute, I think I have an issue with my negative terminal clamp. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'll show you guys what I'm fixing today, what just came in the mail, and it was just something cheap off of Amazon. But we'll get right into this repair, and you guys, hopefully this will help someone else in the future. Okay, guys, so of course, as you guys can see, we've already got the trunk popped. What we're doing here, oh, and I forgot, I'm gonna actually have to, give me just a second. We're gonna have to pull this box out, the carpet out, and I'll show you guys what we have. So I'll be right back. So as you guys can see, we've got the box out. There's the box there. It's a little Rockford Fosgate sub, which is nice. My I guess the floor piece here section. But what we have here is this terminal here. If you can see here, it's on there, but I have not had to remove this bolt in a little over a year because this bolt is actually stripped. So the terminal is actually, if you see here, it's actually hand tight. It's, it's just loose, and I can just, basically, I just pull it off, and that, relieves power. That is not a good thing. So what we're thinking is under high amp draw, which of course I have a sub back here now, as well as when I'm actually doing a pull of any sort, when you've got a lot of amp draw going on, what we're thinking is happening is that it is actually causing small imperfections or small spikes in power, which is causing issues with my comm box, with my tire pressure monitoring system. The other day I was driving, of course the sub was actually going, and my CIC was blinking back and forth power, and we're thinking that it's actually coming from this negative terminal. So what we have here is I found on Amazon, and we'll see what the quality of this kit is, but for just, I think it was roughly $55. This part number that's for my early model F10. We found a replacement. So just gonna see if we can just pull that out real quick. It's really nothing to write home about. It is literally just a negative terminal. But what we're gonna have to do here is we're gonna have to disconnect the old terminal, have this one installed, and hopefully we'll be able to tighten down on that battery, the negative terminal of the battery, and actually have a good secure connection, and then I can report back on whether or not I am still having any issues. I believe this will actually fix all of that. So I'm going to get started on that. Probably have to pull the battery out altogether, but we'll give you guys a little bit of footage of that. Well, I just got my first bit of good news here. So as far as the terminal is concerned, this black, you see with this negative terminal here, this black connector is actually just coming right over here to this bolt here, right there on the trunk. So that actually makes replacing this even easier. I thought I was gonna have to remove my battery. I will not have to do that. We're just gonna disconnect the small connection that's connected into that terminal, and then right over here we're gonna remove this bolt, and we'll be able to swap that out. So very easy replacement. Just for reference for anybody that's got to do this, this is actually just a 13mm socket for the bolt here on this this terminal or on this cable. So very easy to just knock loose, but I just want to make sure I gave you that information if you are looking for it. So I'm going to get this out, and then we should be good to go. I'll be back with you guys shortly. So I've got this one laid out next to the stock one. Of course, this is my stock unit. This is the new one. The only thing that I will notice as far as the connector and everything looks good, looks correct there. It does, when I'm looking at the cable itself, looks like the cable is slightly smaller gauge as far as, or I guess higher gauge as far as wire is concerned, because you can see that there's just a little bit of a difference there in thickness. With this short of a run, I don't think that that's going to be an issue, but I will definitely report back and let you guys know if I end up with having any issues whatsoever. But I'm going to go ahead and get this installed, and we'll keep moving forward. So Already got the cable installed. Again, one of the easiest installs you're gonna do. Just that 113 millimeter there connection. So I've got my new terminal connector here. I'm just gonna plug my wire back in, which is this hard wire here. That's gonna come right here on the side. So I can do that with one hand and hold my camera. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see here. Ah, I can. Boom, just like that. See, you guys see that? There, it is pushed in connection. And now I should have done that. Should actually ran it underneath this wire. So now I'm gonna have to disconnect it first. Guys, I know there's gonna be a barking dog in the background, but just like that, we've got our new terminal on. This sucker is now rock solid, will not move whatsoever, which is the way it should be. So hopefully this will alleviate any of the small grounding issues that I've been having. I'm gonna work on putting all of that fun stuff back into the trunk. And then we'll go ahead and exit out of this video. So give me just a moment. All right, guys, so like I said, super simple fix, not a big issue. Anybody can actually do this at home. All you need is just simple hand tools. So guys, if this is your first time to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, just put a like on this video, guys, if you like to see this type of content, just, just daily repairs on your BMW. But other than that, you guys be safe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.